everybody. This is gonna be one of those like random piece together vlog days. It's not early, but it's still earlier in the day. I'm forcing myself to get up and get started, and I will show y'all. I'm about to do not just wash my face yet, but I'm about to do like a mask on my face. I'm gonna show y'all what I got in my hand before I add the lemon juice. I got lemon juice on the side too. I ain't done nothing to my hair, ain't done nothing but brush my teeth pretty much this morning. So that's it. And if you can see that, okay. Right here I have baking soda and just the soap that I use to wash my face, the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. Then I'm about to make a mask with this. I'm about to add a little lemon juice to it. It'll probably fizz a little bit. It's not gonna burn your face or anything. It doesn't burn mine, but I usually use the baking soda just to kind of clear my face up a little bit. It helps. It might be a little drying to some people, but I use it to clear my face up, so it helps me. Like I said, I'm forcing myself to get up and get started, and I really don't want to. I've been going through some stuff lately, and I'm trying to do that. I'll probably explain a little bit more on that a little bit later, but just the short of it, you know, you ever had those days where you don't want to be happy and cheery and positive, and I don't want to do anything. I'm just like, it's one of those, just the bad string of days pretty much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this, and hopefully as the day progresses, it'll get better and I'll be able to I don't know, be a little bit more positive. I'm trying to, when I say I'm forcing myself to pick it up, keep going, push on, and I'm forcing the positivity into myself today. That's what I'm gonna be doing, y'all. I got bags under my eyes and everything. I really ain't been sleeping a whole lot at night like I need to. So I'm gonna get this started, and I'll see y'all later. Alright, y'all. I'm dressed. It's like an hour and a half later. I'm about to get going, get on the road. Put me some makeup on. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see my eyes, lipstick. This is actually one of the necklaces that I made myself. It's been a while. I probably made this like 3 years ago. This was one of the first things that I made. But that's it. I'm about to get out, run me some errands, and try and make the best of this day. Hopefully it gets better. Let me say this. Shout out to my girl Frenchie J. With her saying positively healthy. I'm trying to keep that in my head. I'm trying to keep something positive going in my mind. Like I said, I'm forcing myself to be positive. I'm sorry, I've been drinking a lot of water, so it's like I've been drinking nothing but water for the past 3 days, so I'm trying to stay awake. I feel like I need a Red Bull. I need a whole bunch of junk, and I don't need it. I want a whole bunch of junk and crap that I really don't need. So try and keep it healthy today, try and keep it pushing, and I will see y'all later. Alright everybody, we finally made it to the end of the day, and as y'all can see, I got a little smile on my face. Man, when you say those moments that you have when all you can say is, I ain't no other way to explain it except God. That's it. That's all I can say. If you're not at least a spiritual person, this channel probably ain't gonna be for you. This series probably ain't gonna be for you, because I know where my help comes from. I know where my peace and my strength comes from, and it don't come from no plants, no food, no bread, no water, no soda, no Red Bull, no nothing like that. Certainly don't come from no humans on this earth. I can say some of my happiness and joy does, but it don't come from that. It comes from my God. That's what I can say. I've been God, I done been through, let me say, from at least 10 o'clock to, 11:30. Everything that could possibly have happened. My parents came through. Everybody got up. My sister came through. And when I say it's like a hailstorm just came up out of nowhere, it sounded like BB guns. We all huddled up watching the news and everything. My son ping around. He wasn't tired at all. The boy literally, like 11 o'clock, boy just literally just fell over, just tired. He couldn't take it no more. My mom took sick a little bit. She's finally resting. It was just like everything that could have hit. And I'm just like, God, why? Not that I'm sitting up here questioning him, but, and I don't blame God for no negative, nothing evil that happens and bad that happens to me. It ain't from him. But, anyways, get to the point. I got a message probably like, it was about 9:30, 10 from another sickle cell warrior. When I say warrior in this every sense of the word warrior, Shay Breon hit me up, and just, the first message, she just said, "Hey, how you doing?" And in my head, in the horrible darkness that I've been in, if I could say it in a biblical sense of darkness that I done been in, negativity, and I can't even say it's just been bad. Like, I had nothing. I've just been numb. I've just been empty feeling all day. Just feeling like if there could be just a dark cloud over my head, that's what it was. She just hit me up, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't look at anybody sideways, but just the message just was something different to me. And she started talking, just, hey, pretty much just telling me, and she just recently told me, you've been on my mind for a few days, and I just had to check, make sure you all right. I had to, just somebody so encouraging. I just had my words together like 5 minutes ago, and I can't explain it out. My tongue is tied. I can't explain it. There ain't no other way to say it except for God. God places certain people in your path, in your way, at the right time to do what he needs them to do. When I say there's a calling on that woman's life, and I know now that there is a calling on my life, I knew that there was, but she gave me so much hope and just words and encouragement that I needed. And I'm glad to say that I'm going to be part of a project that she's working on, because anything and everything that we can do as advocates, self-advocates, not just patients, not just numbers and bodies in a hospital, that we can do to further the cause for this devastating disease, for our community, for our families fighting with our community, I'm down with it 100%. And I'm trying not to cry, y'all. But it's not a sadness. It's just like, with everything that she sent me, it's just, I've been getting better through the day. As y'all can see from the beginning of this video, earlier in the day, I was in a intense fog and darkness, and I just forced myself, and I just said, yo, I'm gonna be happy today. I don't know if I'm gonna be happy, but I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be hopeful today, even though my body don't feel it. Nothing in my body this morning felt it. Nothing in my body. I was just numb. I didn't feel anything. I was just numb. And as the day went on, the day progressed, I just kept pushing forward. I had to. Something just told me, you gotta push forward. You gotta get through. You can't just live for the day to be over, the sun to go down, everybody to go to sleep, and then you eventually pass out. You gotta live for something. And she just gave me confirmation, because it's one of those things where this depression has just been saying, I don't know, you say you got a purpose, but I don't know what it is. I don't really see your significance here. That's something tough to swallow. that is something hard and hurtful to deal with. And it's just like, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with confidence. Not to be boastful, prideful, egotistical, whatever you want to say. But these are things that other people have told me. And it's not just one or two people. It's been multiple people that have told me. I have always been that person that people come to and gravitate to just to talk and to counsel and to be positive. And I always end up saying, but I didn't really do anything major for you. But you feel better after talking to me. I'm cool with that. As long as you feel good. You do what you got to do. You cry for a little bit, but you come out of that darkness and you keep pushing. I always tell people, keep it pushing. I've been told that I make beautiful jewelry. This is not just from family, not just from close friends. This is from complete and total strangers that have walked up to me and say, wow, you made that? Wow. Where did you? I taught myself. I've never taken a formal class or formal anything. I taught myself. That's something that you can't just drop on anybody's head and anybody just do it. Believe me, I tried to teach my sister. It ain't work out. Sorry, T. But it's something that the gift of that, the talent of that comes from elsewhere. So I've heard that. I've heard that I have a gift with words. Writing and poetry and being inspirational in some senses of that. And I'm like, okay, cool, all right. I've actually won a couple awards like in school for poetry that I've written, and I completely forgot about that. I just thought about that right now. What else? One of the things that really hit home for me is to hear that I'm inspirational to people. And to also think I've been on a TV show, I've been on a talk show to talk about my life and my story and my journey and how I made it over and made it through. So for me not to know my worth until 1 a.m. March 23rd, 2016, I knew it before, but for me to have lost my way and not to know my worth, but one person who didn't have to take the time out of her day to hit me up when she hit me up. One person who didn't have to say the things that she said at the times that she said them, not knowing a doggone thing about what I was going through, to have said what she said, did what she did, giving me that encouragement, giving me that spirituality and those keys and those gems that I needed to hear. And it's just like with everything, with every message, it's just like lifting that cloud off from over my head now. But for somebody who just don't know me like that to come out of the woodwork, I'll say it like that. And said what she said, that really, really was a confirmation that I needed. God, I needed that. I needed that, and I know now that I got something. I got something. Shout out to my 23 subscribers on YouTube. I'm hoping to get that number up, and it's not about any kind of YouTube fame. It ain't about anything like that. The likes, the comments, nothing like that. It's about bringing a person who was in the darkness that I was just in hours ago, minutes ago, out of that darkness any possible way that I can. And while I'm on this, Chef Shay Brian, I am still holding you to that 4-episode cooking show. You know what I'm talking about. I hope and pray that somebody crosses your path to make you see your worth one day. And I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna get off here before I cry, y'all.